So over a year ago when I went to see The Hunger Games, I filmed a reaction video immediately after on my webcam, and I thought I'd do the same for Catching Fire. And once again I have to whisper because people are sleeping while I try to film this. So yeah, I need to start this off with a little rant because immediately before going to see it, I watched the Harry Potter Alliance's video called The Hunger Games is Real. I'll have a link below. It's like a really good video. It kind of just made me very aware of the original issues that Suzanne Collins was, considering when she wrote the book, and the fact that it's not just a story, it really is meant to open your eyes. And so when I was at the theater and was watching the movie, there were some bits that made me very angry because the audience was laughing about it, and I was like, can't you see that these are like thinly veiled real world issues? Like there were some bits where like someone in the film made some comment about not having enough to eat, or about their appearance, or blah blah blah, and then the whole audience was laughing, and I was like, I literally felt sick to my stomach because they were things that happen in this world that like people are starving and in pain and blah blah blah. There's also one bit, it's a minor spoiler but not really, where some fog like burns a few of the characters and they go into the water to make it feel better. They made some like sexual sounds, but it was sounds of relief that the pain was gone. And the whole audience was laughing, and I was like, people get severely burned, people get put in extreme pain, and the sounds that are made as that pain is being relieved or as they're trying to get rid of the pain are not funny. Like, that wasn't even, like, there was some of the other comments that I knew I was angry about, but it was fully justified for people to be mad about, but that was something that I was like, that's literally not even funny. Like, I'm sure the filmmakers didn't mean for you to laugh at that. I hope you're just laughing because you're uncomfortable. As for the film itself, it was really well done. It felt really fast, especially compared to the book. It felt like only an hour, and it was actually 2.5. But I think that's a very good thing for a movie that's trying to be a blockbuster. It's like this close to being an action movie, but it's not quite. So I think the fact that it felt like everything was running very quickly was good for audiences who aren't fans of the book. And I think it's important to appeal to those people as well, not just the fans of the series. The whole thing had me on the edge of my seat. Like, I was literally sweating as I watched it, so the intensity was there, and the emotion, I like teared up a few times, and I was trying really hard not to. Another complaint was just the game maker. I think his name is Plutarch. He never showed the watch to Katniss, so you didn't really know if he was good or bad the whole time, and I think in the book it's very clear, and I guess they were just trying to make it more suspenseful, but I don't know how I feel about that. Also, the actress who plays Prim, man, she just keeps getting better and better. Like, I can't wait to see her in Mockingjay, because, she's more a part of that film, and I don't know, I think she's going to make the film Mockingjay a lot better than the book was. As my friend pointed out, Jenna Malone was a great Joanna. She completely understood the character, and it was really good, which a lot of people were questioning whether she'd be good when she was first cast, but she was so on it. Jennifer Lawrence, I'd say, actually got even better in this film. I know everyone loves her already, but like the emotional like ups and downs she went through, it was so good. And one thing that I realized tonight was that I hate the fact that so many book series and film series involve love triangles. But the thing about the Hunger Games is that whether it's Gale or Peeta, you always like whoever she's with at that moment, which I think is the real use of a love triangle in a film or book, because that happens in life, You can't decide who you really have feelings for, and you get stuck in a position where your emotions are confusing the crap out of you. And I find if she's in a scene with Gale, then I am completely like, oh yeah, you have to be with Gale. But then if she's in a scene with Peeta, I'm like, no, you clearly need to be with Peeta. And if it's gonna be a strong love triangle, then it's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's like midnight, don't judge me, my words, man. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've read the book, so if you've read the book more recently, you might have more problems with it, but the other thing is, when it comes to films that have been changed from books, I really try to not compare them. I like to think of them as two separate entities, because it's not gonna be the same. So if I try to look at it as a good film and a good book, then I might like them both, instead of trying to compare them. It all of a sudden occurred to me that pretty soon the Fault in Our Stars trailer is gonna come out, and then we're gonna be seeing trailers for The Fault in Our Stars on the big screen, like when you go see a movie. I'm pretty sure I'm actually wearing the same shirt as I was in the Hunger Games video, but I literally never wear this shirt, so I figured tonight was the right night to wear it. This is a second channel video this time around though, because standards, man. Standards have changed. Linked below are the Hunger Games Are Real video done by the Harry Potter Alliance, and my video from last year when I did the Hunger Games review. So yeah, cool. Have a good night.